with the statues of the Lord, but these people put His covenant in their mouth, and they be just saying something out of order. What scripture you was on?
Ecclesiastes 12:12.
Ecclesiastes 12:12.
Okay. And further, by these my son be admonished of making many books, there is no end, and much study is a weariness of the flesh. So basically, he's going into all of these other books, which is off, and he's trying to heap into himself knowledge. Well, whole time you just got a whole conglomeration of folly, man. Mm-hmm. Now you just got a whole mix of a bunch of BS. Now you're just spewing BS and showing the world. Well, we know through the spirit of the Lord, revealing His secrets unto the prophets. We know that He's off, but then on top of that, He's misleading the flock. It's gonna be people believing on this fool, this idiot, and he's gonna be a stumbling block to many. Because it was like what? How many likes on like 33+K likes on there, 30+K likes on there, just misleading people. I had one more real quick. 2 Timothy 3:7.
Damn, you gonna drive right in front of me like God?
It's folly. It's folly, bro. Well, 2 Timothy 3:7.
Alright.
2 Timothy 3:7, ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. You think you're so smart, you think you know something, bro. You're like the elder said, only thing he said on point was to study to show thyself approved.
That's it.
Everything else he was saying was just a bunch of folly, bro.
Yeah, and none of that has nothing to do with anything of salvation or, you're going to get delivered. First of all, like I said, you ain't supposed to even be dealing with the book. Maybe you could be a speckled bird. I don't know. But you appear to be an Edomite, and you think you got some knowledge, but you totally off. You don't have no knowledge. You don't. First of all, you calling him Yahuwah. His name is Yahweh.
Facts. You don't know that. The Lord ain't even give you His real name, idiot.
Yeah, and then they put the ancient Paleo Hebrew up, which is crazy. They got the ancient Paleo Hebrew up, but you calling him Yahuwah. If you know ancient Paleo Hebrew, you would know that ain't no U's, ain't no J's, no O's, no E's.
Then he said Alahayim.
Oh yeah, instead of Alahayim.
Yeah.
Or Elohim.
Yeah,
or Allah. Man,
right.
But you don't know what you talking about.
Right.
You just, like you just saying anything, bro. The name is Yahweh. As simple as that, man. So you don't even know what you're talking about. And yes, Yahweh is a master. He's the most high master.
Right.
What are you talking about? He's the almighty master of the earth. He created the word. Simple. So us calling him God is not disrespecting him. He's a power. He's the most high power.
He's a creator.
So what do you talk about? And we are little gods. There's levels to it. We powers as well. So man, look, man, this is why this plantation Christianity bull crap need to go, man. Y'all don't know the scriptures. Y'all just be saying anything, and it's not knowledgeable. It's no knowledge in it. It's just folly. And you, like you said, man, the blind. Matter of fact, granted, the blind leader, the blind shall fall into a ditch. Tell me where it's at.
The blind. I got you. It's Matthew 15:14. Matthew 15:14. Let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind, and the blind lead the blind. Both shall fall into the ditch.
Exactly, man. So all of y'all gonna fall into the ditch together anyway, because y'all blind leaders, man. And y'all misleading the people. Just because you ain't an Israelite, which we don't know. You could be an Israelite, you could be an Edomite, you could be another nation. Who knows? But the point is, you misleading these people, and you talking about this book and don't know nothing about this book. You have no knowledge. You have no understanding. You just saying any old thing. You spewing madness out your mouth. And Yahweh Shemel Shah is going to destroy people like you, man.
The Lord got to claim that blood from His hands, man.
Exactly, man. You going off, man. Might as well just put this book up and stop talking. Because,
and take that.
You guys, it's just, look, first of all, my eyes should see thy teachers. Because the Lord already got His teachers and prophets set up. And it's the men of the Lord that, Are we the Israelites? Simple as that. I think it's Isaiah 30.
It's Isaiah 30 and 20.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, you know.
And it's like, and the Lord, it's like, and though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore, but thine eyes shall see thy teachers.
And you see the true teachers anyway, from the apostles on down to the youngest brother that's teaching in this truth. You know, simple as that, letting the people know we are the real Hebrew Israelites according to the Bible. So whatever you saying is just a bunch of bull crap, man. Is you teaching people that we the Israelites? No, you're not doing that. You're not letting nobody know anything about salvation, none of that, you know. You're just talking. That's basically what you're doing. You're just saying a bunch of mumbo jumbo and just talking. Because if you knew the truth and really understood the truth, guess what? You will understand that it's nothing wrong with saying the words anyway, man. Now we understand Baal was wicked. Baal was their master.
Right.
He was their master,
He was their Lord.
God.
He was their Lord.
Exactly. You know, that's who they followed after.
So Zaquan, so since you want to say, you know, Baal means Lord, so what of the wives that called they husbands Lord? What about the servants that called they master Lord? So they all just serving Baal? So they all just serving Satan? Looking ass.
Man, you just look, man. You just don't know what you're talking about, man. And anything, it was Molech.
Yeah.
That would be the proper name of Molech. That's what they was worshiping, Molech, man. You know, but you people don't know nothing, man. Y'all just think y'all know something. And the reason why they put God in God we trust is because Esau is the devil, man. That's as simple as that. He's a deceiver. And who is the Edomites? The so-called white people. They the devil. They the liars. And why they put God we trust? Because they believe they're your God. This is and then they got the money. They got their faces on the money and all of that. And that's the problem with a lot of you 2/3 too. Why would you want somebody else's face on the money and not your face? Why you don't want to be on the money? Why would you want this devil to be on the money? You know, but hey, whatever. It is what it is. It don't matter. But the point, that's just the point, man. Like, don't know what you're talking about, man. Put the book up. Stop trying to teach this book because you don't have no understanding. Clearly, we see that a mile away, man. A 3-year-old can see that. You don't have no understanding, man. And you're just saying a bunch of madness and you're talking nonsense, man. You know?
He got like he want two things connected and he started a video.
Yeah, what you got a definition?
No, I was just going into this. Because basically what he just wanted to was just a bunch of folly. Because if you go into one thing, you have to go into another.
Mm-hmm.
Precept upon a precept. He said, hey, you have to read the scriptures precept upon precept, line upon line. He ain't do that.
That's why we do this. This is why we don't trust in you people. This Proverbs 3 and 5. Trust in the Lord Yahweh with all thy heart and lean not into thy own understanding. And all thy ways acknowledge him and he should direct thy path. That's why we trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Simple as that. And we trust into our teachers that taught us, man. We don't listen to none of that bull crap. And guess what? Our teachers showed us how to go into the Strong's Concordance. Showed us how to go into the blue letters. Showed us how to do all of these things. And now we the master this through the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua to really show you the truth. And it says, be not wise in thy own eyes. Fear the Lord Yahweh and depart from evil. You're supposed to be departing from evil, man. Simple as that. Simple as that, man. You people follow nothing but wickedness and evil and the evil way of maliciousness, man. But you got one more precept. I'm about to close it. You ain't got nothing. All right, kind, man. But hey, man, look, man. Hopefully this is edifying to the ones that actually, really doing research, really study to show yourself approved, and listen to the apostles, man, of GMS, Great Millstone, on down to the youngest brother that's teaching in this truth.
So I went into the Baal and it said Lord, right? Mm-hmm. So then I went into the word Lord in a blue letter, and basically the outline of biblical usage, firm, strong, Lord, master, reference to men.
Exactly. It just... See?
Superintendent of household affairs.
Exactly, man. So it just simply means master, man. Because it was a dumb nigga, like I said, back when I was working at the pizza factory, this 2/3 nigga Man, he thought he had some, man. This ain't, man, Yahweh. He was speaking Yiddish. This nigga speaking Yiddish, though. Come on, but you believe in the you and the scripture on the what's his name? Ben Yehudi. What's that dude's name? I forgot it. Yeah, Ben Yehudi, that dude who added the vowel points in the Hebrew. Yeah, man, you don't know what you talking about. This dude added letters in the Hebrew, man. You can look this up. You could Google it, literally Google this man and look this man up and see he added vowel points in the Hebrew, man. You know, so this is what I'm saying. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Stop reading that folly mess out there. It's not the book of Enoch, man. Nobody have read the real book of Enoch.
Come on.
Simple as that. I mean, I'm talking about here in America. Now, probably back in the ancient, yes, we have, but not now, not these days, man. They won't even let us get our hands on it because it probably tell too much truth directly, and they don't want that to get out. Yeah. You think Esau allowed that to get out?
Then on top of that, how would you get the real book of Enoch before the apostles?
Come on, man.
That's completely bugged out.
Come on, man.
So you got the real book of Enoch, but the apostles don't. Man, it's folly, bro.
People out of order, man. Y'all sound dumb.
But that for the word in that blue letter is H113 in 1 Kings 2:38. Go into that.
God, man. So yeah, man. Nah, man. That's how you really study. You look up and keep looking. You don't just look up one thing and that's it.
God.
You people slow, man.
God.
Like I said, that's the only thing he said that was on point.
Study to show thyself approved, which you're not doing, buddy. You're being a hypocrite.
Yeah, man. Folly, man. So with that, man, we gonna give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Krakadosh. Double honors to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work. And a few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husbands. Keep pushing and doing the work. Shalom, Barakatham, and above. Sisters and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work. And a few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husbands. This is the brother Madazawa Yunya, aka Mataz. And I got the brother
Yarmaya Bob.
Hop into a quick video. Give me one to get out of here. I'm about to hop into this quick video, man, and cut this madness. What this stupid guy is saying. This is why that this book. Matter of fact, to hold that on that. Keep my. What are you to do with my statues? That declare my statues. Hold that on there. And I'm gonna let this video play, and then we gonna go from there. So let me get back to it.
Satan.
Hi, I'm Kim Vanel.
Let it play.
Satan's true name is God. We are not supposed to be calling upon the name God, and I'm going to show you. So I'm reading from the book of Enoch, which was removed from our Bibles. This is referring to a type of angels and their names. And the third was named Gadriel, or shortened would be God. He it is who shown the children of men all the blows of death, and he led astray Eve. So this is literally talking about Satan, the one who led astray Eve, right, in the garden. His true name is Gadriel, which shortened would be God. Now if you go on Google and you type in God definition, you'll see this little name pop up next to it, G-A-D, God. The same way it's pronounced in Enoch, with that little vowel point above the A. Now look at this. Baal God means Lord of Fortune. Why do you think on the back of our money it says, in God we trust? It's not talking about the Most High of the Bible. It's a reference to Satan, the evil one. Now check this out. Every time you see Baal in the scriptures, it actually is just the Hebrew word for Lord. So we're not supposed to be calling him Lord either. All right, go into the Blue Letter Bible, click on Baal, and you will see it literally means Lord, which is the name they planted over the name Yahuwah 7,000 times in the scriptures. Every time you see in all caps the Lord, it was originally his name, Yahuwah. If you don't believe me, go fact check me. I have studied to show myself approved, and I'm just revealing to you guys what I have found. Don't shoot the messenger. Now remember what I said, we're not supposed to be calling him Lord because it actually means Baal. Go to Jeremiah 23 verse 27. His true name is Yirmiyahu, who attempt to cause my people to forget my name for Baal, or Lord. Remember guys, Satan is literally the father of lies. Look at this. However, the word Baal means Lord. Look it up. Right, a proper terminology would be Elohim or Elohim. It means mighty one. But we should really be calling upon his name. Now, I can confidently say that the Most High knows our hearts. Right, and he is abundant with grace and mercy. But now that you have this information, do your research on the name of Yahuwah and pray about it. Alright, don't treat this pearl like a swine. We all need to study to show thyself approved, right? That is a duty that we all have. So don't just push this aside and continue to say God. Go do some research and prayer. I'll see y'all in the next one.
The only thing he said that was on point is study to show thyself approved. And you study some bull crap. Because I remember some nigga at the job I used to work at, and he said, oh, you're not supposed to call him Lord, that's Baal and all that. First of all, we ain't supposed to be speaking in English anyway. We're supposed to be speaking Hebrew. We got beat to speak in English. Lord just simply means master.
Right. Okay,
so Baal was a master.
Right.
And God, it just means power. It goes back to the Hebrew word Allah or Allahayim, which is the powers, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So
the creator of the earth.
So you don't know what you're talking about, man. You really just sound foolish. And this is why y'all not supposed to be touching our book. What did I say? Get this verse.
I got it.
Go to it so I can.
Psalms 50, verse 16.
Psalms 50. Hold on, this Bible app been acting dumb as hell.
Okay.
Hold on, let me
okay.
get that real quick so when you read this. Alright, you said Psalms 50, verse 15.
16.
Psalms 50, verse 16.
Psalms 50, verse 16. But unto the wicked Yahweh saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth?
Exactly. So what do you have to do with this book? Nothing. So all you did was just said a bunch of bull crap that has nothing to do with any. You're not acknowledging nobody. And then when you went off at, you said the book of Enoch. Nobody has the real book of Enoch, and it's already proven that don't have nothing to do line up with the Bible. If you do you saying study to show yourself approved, right? If you would have really studied, it's an Edomite literally said this book is not referenced to the Bible. It's not the real book of Enoch. See, this is why you have to really look before you just start reading stuff and think you know something, think you on some level, you know. But you people, man, first of all, you an Edomite. You shouldn't be reading the book. This ain't got nothing to do with you.
You're going to be a possession.
Hold on, let me pause.